through here for your ballast vents. A reach rod that goes through the conning towers, and there's no piping, no valving, no nothing.
You just crank that and that opens up there.
You turn the lever inside, this opens, put a nice big 3/4 or 1 inch valve in there, and you're not waiting at the surface to dive. It's super simple. All you need is a single O-ring penetrator here. That's all this is. This is 1,000 feet. Lift 1,000 feet.
Other than seeing the culture.
And see, if I've already got my penetrators in for the, but I'm sure I can change that or just walk them off. Plug them.
Unless you can rig it so that like this rod could be an odd shape, or you could have a linkage coming up.
Right.
The point is, there's no air pockets trapped in the tube.
Right. I like that.
But
yeah, I like that a lot.
this would be a great thing on a K350.
Oh, that's cool. You get the linkage.
No pipes, no tubes, no nothing.
This area where
the one thing on mine, it's not really a problem. It's just it's a pain in the butt.
Yeah.
And I do think it takes too long to connect. I do think I'm gonna switch over to 3/4.
Well, if you see this, you see how fast this sinks.
Is that 3/4 size?
I think that's 3/4.
Yeah.
This thing just goes down like a rocket.
Yeah.
It's like, especially the ass end, it just goes. I actually have to stop it because the back goes down so quick.
Really?
Yeah. And then
I think I'm probably going to switch mine over to 3/4 line. So it's not bad. I mean, it just takes probably half.
Well, when you're brand new to the sub, it's all good. But when you're really comfortable with the sub, then it's painfully slow.
Oh yeah.
Like, I think the slow is good for when you're new at it.
So you can jettison this whole section
Yeah.
here in case you're entangled or
Yeah.
something. And how do you go about doing that?
There's two reach rods that go all the way from inside. They're on each side of the electric motor. And I just take an Allen key and I turn them. And that rod comes right through the ballast, through the pressure hull, through the ballast, through this, all on O-ring seals. And then it's just...
It separates right here.
Yeah, it's threaded into that piece.
Huh.
So it's 2 3/4 inch nuts welded into this, and the stainless steel rods through here are threaded. And then there's a Lovejoy coupler right in here.
So that was a big concern for those guys, I guess. Huh?
Entanglement's the biggest danger.
Yeah.
It's totally the biggest danger.
Is your manipulator aluminum?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I thought it was.
Yeah, it's still pretty heavy. It's still pretty.
Yeah, it looks heavy.
Like it really reaches far. It's way big for this sub.
Yeah.
And you said it tips the sub when you get it out there?
I haven't done it yet, but the information I've gotten from Vance, he says he was told it's quite a wild experience reaching it right out. What they do is they put all their ballast weight on one side to compensate it. So what I want to do is make a weight on this side that moves out when the arm goes out to balance it. I was thinking of using the actual hydraulic valve as the counterweight because that weight is there anyway.
So something that I kind of did just for fun when we were diving around, instead of adjusting the ballast, so because you can never get it quite perfect, and I don't want to use the thrusters because all the lakes in Kansas are mud, right? So you just stir up the mud. So what I actually had was myself and my wife were in there, and I'd have her either lean forward or lean backward, and it actually worked really, really well. And so, because she'd be in the passenger side of it and everything, and yeah, we just kind of moved back and forth, and that whole thing, I mean, you could control it just perfectly.
I think there's a joke there somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The 48 Fathom Club, is that what they call it?
I think it's 7 Fathom Club, isn't it?
Well, whatever works for our ratings, right?
Yeah, no one else has that, so. Yeah, this is actually another thing. That's a really good idea.
I haven't tried it yet, and all I did was I stuck this piece in my lathe and bought a hole saw the right size, so it rotates.
Yep, see, on mine, I started off without having anything. I just had the deals, and Steve McQueen last time was with me, and he was trying to help me wrestle it and get it just perfect. So that was kind of difficult. So then I built a little L, like a carpeted L on there, so that way it'll direct it in, it'll come straight down on the skids. but that'd be another thing that
Well,
I'm going to put something like
The
that.
thing
on there.
about this is, your trailer's on a ramp, and your sub is sitting up.
Yeah.
So how do you target?
Well, what I do is I actually line it up with the window because I'm looking straight out of the window
okay.
as I'm driving. I can see exactly where I'm going.
Okay.
But the problem I would have is as I was starting to go down, it starts shifting side to side.
Right.
So I put those L's on there,
Right.
and then that way it
Automatic,
can't go
right.
side to side. It has to go straight down.
Well, my theory
And,
is I'm going to come onto the trailer, I'm going to bump into the front ones, and I'm going to turn my rudder hard so I'll kick the ass into the